Welcome back, Organics and Awoken, to the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. We are going to pick up where we last left off with our hero, Gatos. After all, chicas love Gatos. We got just through the tutorial, admired a lot of fine art. This is incredibly slow, and I don't know why. I must have messed with the sensitivity a little bit. Let's get that fixed real quick, shall we? That's strange. This should not be giving me this much trouble. Oh no. Am I over encumbered by weight? Well, I was not. He left off. Aha! Seems that it was just forgetting to recognize my controller as the prime. Alright. Well, we last left off right here at Fort Nickel. And we were just about to dive our very first fort. We are running a custom build, simply calling it Adventurer. As you can see, we have taken most of the combat options with Armorer and Speechcraft as our perks for moving forward. With all of these lovely alternate options, not that high on the priority list. We are looking lovely in our Khajiit attire of leather armor, and with a magnificent option between small bonk, big bonk, and distance bonk. So, without further ado, let's go. You ever ask yourself, who lights all these candles? Also, this fort should be like right next to the capital. We literally walked here. You would think that this would have been like cleared out by now of any potential baddies. Let's see if that holds true. Okay. That is going to take some getting used to. I've not played that minigame in a good 18 years. But this trip is already paying for itself. 7 gold, let's go. What are we doing wrong here? Well, I don't know about y'all, but I have learned absolutely nothing from that exchange. We will carry on. A brass ring, 8 gold, and a repair hammer. Oh my goodness. We are just racking it up. Hello. You're just standing there. Menacingly. I would say hello. Let's just greet them. Hello, fellow adventurer. Oh, you're a marauder. I see. You have opted for the bunk. Ha ha ha! Faked you out. Rude. I say, have you done something with your hair? Aha. Oh. Ha ha ha! Tricked you. Aw, it's nap time. Iron boots, iron cuirass, iron gauntlets. Not interested. Anyone hear something? I heard creaking. Anyone else hear creaking? Oh my. Those seem like rapscallions. Those also seem like rapscallions. Huh. Well, this is awkward. Huh. What to do, what to do. I suppose, shall make new friends. That's a bit rude, don't you think? Excuse me. For boots, green felt linens. Curious. No, thank you. Take it up. I will take your arrows. Oh, hello. I thought I could count to 3. Good night. Blacksmith's pants? Well, well, don't mind if I do. Now we're probably right. Alright, should we make more friends? I think we should. We should share the word of Bonk. Hello, friend. Ah, they're hugging. Ah, they're napping together now. Curious. You think that's going to be better or worse than our current target? definitely going to need that lock. Alright, let's take a look-see, shall we? Our rough leather curious is better by 2 points. Go ahead and ditch this. Let's see. Iron arrows do have a carry weight. That is going to be important later. I really should stop collecting these like they're candy. But they are worth 1 gold. We shall drink to celebrate. Right. Well, that was fun. I thought they had another friend. Who are you? Hi. I am your friendly neighborhood mage, here to cast ultimate spell of bulk.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Listen, we do not pickpocket. However, we do support archaeology here. And as any good archaeologist, when you find ancient ruins and remains, you must investigate. Ooh, a robe. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Thought you were, decent under there. Oh, gosh. Does anyone know how we can give that back? Oh, dear. Oh, my. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Gold. Yes. Gold and potions and... Let's just take a nap. Oh my, we have leveled up. Let's see. 3 attributes to increase. Well, we should definitely put points into luck. Let's see what these do. We've got some really good agility, which does daggers, short swords, and bows. That might mean that we should look at a short sword instead of our bulking sticks. Then again, strength. Strength does give us our bulk, increases our health, and increases our carry amount. Oh no. 55223. Feel bad for your... Do we want to go fast? I don't think we're that kind of Khajiit. It is a good stat, though. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with personality. How high can we go? Up to 5? Okay, up to 5. And alright, endurance is maximum health and health regen, but I'm thinking that we're going to go strength instead because it enhances our bonk, it enhances our health a little bit, and we get that sweet, sweet carry bonus. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, Miss Monk. Oh, wow. This is cool. Huh, alright. I do remember that water breathing was a thing. And then I think there's a couple of underwater sections later in a couple of forts. All in all, not a bad little starter. I mean, it's dead simple. We had, what, 7 baddies in total. Got a decent amount of treasure. Got some starting gear. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. We got gold, we practiced a few things, and we leveled up for the first time. So I'm going to head on back out of here and consider this fort completed. Right. And it is nighttime. What a gorgeous view. Well, everybody knows that it's dangerous at night. So let's go ahead and sleep until morning. Gotta get our full 8 hours. We are a very important adventurer. After all, a strange old man gave us a quest. Oh, hello! Why is no one happy to see me? Scamp. Okay, well, you were incredibly rude. I mean, I was sleeping in your bed, but that is no reason to just blindly attack someone. Absorb health tome. That's worth 12 gold. Fortify fatigue pants. Magic pants. Well, I didn't expect us to find that. They are magic. But I do feel really bad about the robe thing earlier, so yeah, we're gonna leave that on. You were a jerk, but I will leave you with dignity. I thought it was supposed to be morning. Wait, did that jerk wake me up before we even got to sleep? He absolutely did. Okay, well, we're going back to bed. Get our full 8 hours. That was just... whatever. Alright. Well, that was a good stretch. On we go. Oh dear. Athletics increased to 20. Okay, so there was this thing way back, before the remaster, where basically you, like, as you were traveling, you could, like, jump as you were going. And it didn't make you faster. Oh, oh my goodness. It still works. Okay, so this was just called the bunny hop, where basically you just go around, boing, boing, boing. Nothing fancy, no real strats, right? You're using your stamina and you're jumping around like a goof. So the bunny hop does apply towards your acrobat. Yep, it just did it again. It goes towards your acrobatics. So you can absolutely cheese your level up system by just doing the bunny hop across all of Cyrodiil like a silly bean. And yeah, it would totally level you up. The problem there is the bad guys would also get stronger, and you would be in real trouble because you would have maximum athletics and still not do a whole heckin' lot of damage. Ooh, mushrooms. Yes, these are probably butterflies. Aw, those are gorgeous. Why is there a dead gobbo? Chat, we haven't been here before, so I know that's not my leftovers. Alright, fess up. Who's leaving their leftovers out? Huh? Who was it? This is getting awkward now. Because whoever left that gobbo out and about also set these skulls on fire. Anyone want to fess up? Not shaming, I'm just asking why. Ooh, a barrel. I don't need any of that. Hey, a chest. Bear pelt and a silver pitcher. Not really worth it at that carry weight. Nope. Nope, not doing it. Oh, well. Always use drink. Not sure what those will be good for later, but we've got them when we need them. Oh, for those unaware, last time Old Man tried to convince us to go beat up fish for him. And we did not do that. Mostly because I couldn't find any. Alright, how we feeling? We ready for round two? I'm feeling round two. We got some good loot the first time. I'm feeling froggy. Let's get into our stealth mode. Remember, we are doing our very best to not immediately jump to being a stealth archer. We have to spread the word of bonk. Hello? Tomb service. Okay. Yep, definitely bones. Big door. Spooky light. Big door. That's not locked. Let's check spooky light first. Hello. Oh, wow. Just one wallop? Alright. Thank you for the rat burger. Not loving this. Ah. Hello, Gobbo. This Gobbo knows the way of bonk. Incredible. The power of bonk has spread its message all the way down here, and even the Gobbos know of its great power. Ah, delicious rat burgers. An enriching experience. Oh my, you. Not gonna lie, first knee-jerk reaction was, oh no, it's a spider. Now I know that it's a mud crab. But if you saw a spider like that in your house, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be okay. By 522, I'd probably just sell the house. I'd live in the streets if there was a spider that big. I mean, not a bad knee-jerk reaction. It is their house now, yes. I've heard tell of a magical land far from Robotropolis called Australia. Now, I'm not actually sure if that is on this planet. And frankly, the more I hear about it, the more I kind of doubt it. But supposedly, there are spiders that just pay mortgages now. I mean, power to them. I will live in terror of them. Aha, bread. Cheap wine, cheap wine. Delicious. You know, I really feel like we should be able to douse the fires. What in the blazes is going on? What is that whistling noise? Why is everything angry? Oh wow, that is a lot of angry. Did you make the wall mad? Yep. Yep, they made the wall real mad. Ooh. An iron mace that isn't rusted. Now, is there any way to make the wall less angry? Oh, well that's rude. We're just gonna leave that wall behind. It's the wall's problem. Free rat burgers? Delicious rat burgers. The graphics of that rat are amazing and horrifying, yes. Rats of unusual size. Oh, hello, Gabo. Oh, no. It is a heretic Gabo from the Church of Stab. You foolish Gabo. All will know the power of... Alright, so we're back where we started. More or less. If I recall, we just went down. We did not go forward. So let's check that real quick, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Well, 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 we seem to have. Auto-saving. We've got our health regen. And we have Messenger of Bonk. Aha. Someone has brought the ranged bonks. We will teach them the error of their ways. Oh, you could have redeemed yourself. But no, you choose to ally yourself with the Cult of Stab. Unacceptable. Aha! Now this Gabo has taste. This Gabo knew what was up. Ooh, handles. Seems like a trap, though. Alright, opens the first door. That is not what we want. Okay, so we can open the first door. And the third. Okay, that shut the third. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this lockpick. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. Huh. Okay, good enough. Nobody touch any of those. We are going to get locked out. Oh, come on. Cult of Stab again. Well, know what this calls for. Goodbye. That was cutting it a little too close for comfort. Aha, fork, finally. We have a full set of cutlery. Alright, we are over encumbered. Certainly don't go quietly. No, no, they do not. They seem to have opinions. Alright. Well. Time for food. Damage fatigue. Oh, hello. Combine ingredients. Similar effects. Okay, poison addition. What you make, how your alchemy skill goes. Interesting. Well, let's start mixing rat meat with stuff. Okay, I messed up somewhere. Try that again. Rat meat. Inkhorn. Who knows? Let's try that. And call it. Okay, well, I didn't do that correctly at all. I don't know how to just make it go. Am I missing a button? Okay, let's try that, that, and that. Just, okay, done. Yes, I understand. Bake it. Okay, that wasn't the right button. Chat, alchemy is not for us. Not this day. We eat bread, drink ale, we enjoy crab, we enjoy rat burger. Good enough. Now we take a nap. No, we don't. There are enemies nearby. Empty. Empty. I'm not sure where the enemies could be. Oh, it's rats. Yep, it's the rats. Alright, we deal with the rats. Hello. How do I get to you? I think they'd have like a door. Oh, that's gross. This is not working. This is not working. Okay, that worked a little better. Yep. Yep. Okay, that guy is, Bethesda? Got that magic touch. Well, I guess that was everything. Oh well. Well, we didn't get that much cool stuff, but, you know, we did a good deed. At least I'm pretty sure. We spread the word of bonk. We probably protected others from goblin attacks. I mean, they did seem like they were keeping to themselves and just farming rats, but they were also possibly feeding random travelers to the rats. So let's call it a win. Ooh, pretty flower.
This is a holdup. Hand
What?
it over or die.
Hey! I mean, he's just trying to make a living. But it is a bad way to go about it. But he is a fellow member of the School of Bonk. I have no choice.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Oh, good. You are a pretender. You dare? That is not a hammer. We're upset now. Oh, we're upset. We have to use it. The stick of greater bonk.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Wow.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yeah? Aren't you? All right.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Well, now. That was unacceptable. Battle axe. A battle axe. We of the School of Bonk would never. Shameful. Shameful. I don't even know. I don't even know how to feel about this right now. I don't know what to tell you guys. Some people just don't have taste. Let us continue on our path, championing the School of Bonk. Okay. I don't want to break into someone's home or steal their crops. Let's keep going, I guess. Hey, it's Lorden. What's going on? The crumbling mine. Looks like a church of some sort. Let's see. Oh, a town. And I think it's where we were supposed to be anyway. How about that? Enjoy. Alright, well, we are making progress. Probably not good to steal from a church. First time we're here. Don't actually know anything about this church. But well, I certainly appreciate you dropping in. And Orion the Damned, let's table the heresy until we actually get into the 8 and 1. Or we could just go headlong into All Hail Sheol Gorath. See how that goes.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory.
Where's
If he's
Joffrey?
not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House.
Okay.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Well, I'm gonna assume that bandits, highwaymen, marauders, and gobos don't count. Otherwise, they probably would have already been here. So, like, are you, like, anybody? Or just, you know, when they feel like it? Like, what's the criteria here? Because, gonna be honest, that seems too renegade for us.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Okay, bud. Chad, I'm starting to wonder if the whole facial overhaul thing was a good idea.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Spanier. Ah, good. Old man.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Sure.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
I don't know if I should be insulted.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
What can you do
I
for
keep a few
me?
things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Sure, man. Sure. Huh. Okay. Upgrade time. It isn't stealing if they gave it to us. Let's see. Keep the shield. It's gonna. Uh. As bad as these pants look, they do actually offer better armor. But we do look a lot better with this. What lovely pants. I think we'll go with the leather greaves. Just a moment, please. That's a little better. Alright. We are dangerously close to carry capacity, though, so let's drop that and that and that. Got a steel bow, so we'll drop that. Oh no, I did it again. Help. Okay, so small problem here. I keep accidentally messing up whether or not I am in the controller or Yeah. See, we had this problem at the very start, and I do not know how we fixed that. Yes, the controller is still working. It is still connected. I had simply had to use my mouse and keyboard for a moment. Now the game believes that I'm using that instead of controller. Okay, see, now it's fixed it. And I have no idea why. You saw the icons change from the letter entries to the keys? Ah, yes. Did I use the controller? Well, I moved the mouse over to the screen, and then I moved it completely away again. I do not know why that happened. We will have to play with that as we go. But, yeah, we're learning together. This is much, much better.
What's this about?
What this is about is we're taking a nap now. Because it's very late. And we are a sleepy Khajiit, and we require our beauty sleep. Alright, now that it is a lovely morning, we can get back to our adventure.
How can I help you?
I think we're going to go for about another half hour and then call it for the night. I think we're going to try and stay right about 2 hours for these kind of modes. And yes, I know that these are not going to help me very much, since we still have no idea how alchemy works. But we can sell them to people that do, and make that wonderful gold. Oh.
Greetings.
Oh.
Yes? The Chestnut Handy stables now offer to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
Okay, that's
Farewell.
nice.
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond. Farewell.
Alright. Let's talk to Bongon.
I run the North Country stables. Are you interested in a horse? There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster.
I'm sorry. You want 2,500 gold?
Too bad. You won't find a better chestnut horse anywhere in Cyrodiil. Good day.
Alright, we're walking. Wow, that is insane. Let's go in. Try and pawn some stuff. Paid for horse and sky. We are not stealing. Stealing is not very Paragon.
Spare a coin for the infirm? Have mercy. Just one coin.
Alright, let's try this. Overcharging for that.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business.
Oh, sick.
I saw Reyna Briant talking to her dogs the other day. I think she thinks they understand her. Bye. Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you? If I don't have what you need, you might try the other coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Waynon Priory. Valena Danton just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild.
Alright, let's see.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamria.
See what we can pull. Yeah.
That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
No, let's do away with.
That's a fair deal. You've made a good bit of gold.
Yeah. We're just gonna. Yep.
You got a great...
Yep. You think we should go ahead and ditch the pants? I mean, it is a nice chunk of change. Let's go ahead and sell it off. We'll have better stuff to trade later once our speech and bartering is higher.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I believe it. All right, that is good enough for this
Another
outing.
satisfied customer. Bye.
Now let's see about that fire and steel shop. See if we can get some decent art. There we go.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Fine iron warhammer. That is still absurdly expensive. What is with this game's economy? Sorry, but that's an outrageous price. Let's see. What have we got to say?
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
I did want to see what the Reeves look. I mean, it looks a lot better than the yellow above.
Take care.
Not worth the money. Maybe you'll have that kind of money later on. I could use that kind of money IRL. I'm just saying.
What's new with you? I've heard that the great houses of
Hi there.
Morrowind are in
Hey,
upheaval.
Anvil is all
Indoril is in ruins,
First the
and
chapter
Redorun is
Mages
besieged by the
Guild.
Nords of
Ranting about
Skyrim.
the end of the world.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place.
Fighters Guild.
It seems it is more so now.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
That is something right there. You know what? We'll keep it in mind. Gotta come back to this town anyway. After we get, what's his name? Martin. Gotta come on back. That's a pretty flower. Okay. Oh. Okay, where's the rest? Don't they usually spawn in multiples? Like a pack? Something fast. I knew it. Can't fool me. Sorry, buddy. Pillaged mine. That's a lot of dead bodies. Ooh. We could continue for another forever steps. Or we could hit this mine real fast and look for treasure. As if there was a choice. Babo the Gobbo? Are you... no. Cult stab. You know what that means, boys. Gotta spread the word of bonk. I see. You are enlightened. Good to know. You are not. Should have known better. Your buddy did. Oh, wow. 8 gold. 8 gold. Well, at least you're enlightened. Nugget. Silver nugget. I guess that answers last stream's question about, do we need a pickaxe? The answer is no! With Bonk, all things are possible. Right. Second part, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Really want to go for a stealth takedown. That was unfair. That was unfair. Completely uncalled for. Whatever. Ruined it for me. Right? Nothing to hear. We already get that treasure? Nope. Alright, got it now. These things are so loud. Hello? Belt of Stab, I see. Anyone else getting that really strong urge to be a sniper right about now? Well, that wasn't very elegant, but the bonk won again. Stealth Sniper is objectively correct, huh? That is true. That is true. Alright, I guess that's all they wrote for this mine. Alrighty. Well, let's see if we can find a place to sleep so we can get that sweet, sweet level up. Then we'll probably call it, I think. That's where some money went over and cover us. No, not that. Right. Good right along. There's the exit. Alright, chat. Let's keep our eyes peeled for somewhere to take a nap. Fast travel to a city, go to the... Good suggestion. But... hoping that we find one in the wild. Be that an encampment, hut, you know. Because I don't really want to backtrack. Well, I asked and now I'm receiving. You started it. Lockpick. All right. Good enough. Enemies nearby, huh? Don't see any. Not being shot. The deer again. Thank you, dear. Alright, let's try again. Hey, I think it was the deer. How about that? I've ascended. Alright. First things first. Pointed luck. Let's see. Kills again. Power of bulk. Carrying capacity is always good. Don't care about that. Nope. We're still pretty good. We're regenerating our tea quite quickly. Yeah, I still think we should focus on personality and strength. Alright, I think we'll call it here. Next time, we'll try Broken Promises Cave and continue on our adventure. But all the way to Kvatch. That is quite off the beaten path. But it should be fun. Yeah. Yeah, it should be fun. So, next time, we will go into the Broken Promises Cave. And maybe even find Martin along the way. Thank you all very much for turning out and checking out this stream. This has been Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Goodbye. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. See ya. There is definitely a way to save. Yes, there was. It. So long, everybody.